This is Good News Reflections from the Lakes Church for September 26th, and we're reading and reflecting on John 17 today. My name is Bruce Bushweiler. Here at the Lakes, we're reading a chapter a day, and although we're only going to be talking about a small portion of this text, I would encourage you to read the entire chapter. The entire chapter is all Jesus' words, as indicated in most Bibles by highlighted red lettering. There are quite a number of what might be considered official prayers recorded in the Bible, the most famous or popular being the Lord's Prayer that we here at the Lakes and most Christian churches throughout the world recite at most worship services, and is probably the prayer that everyone involved in the church has memorized. However, John chapter 17 is considered by many as the greatest prayer ever recorded by Jesus. According to John, this is Jesus' last prayer before he was arrested and the passion of the Christ begins. Jesus first prays for his disciples, the 12 he spent the 3 years of his ministry with and who he loved dearly. He makes that perfectly clear in chapter 9, where he says, "I pray for them. I am not praying for the world, but for those you gave me, for they are yours." He is concerned for them because traditionally, when a rabbi died, his disciples dispersed and went on to follow other rabbis. Jesus is pleased that the 12 have stuck with him, but now, although he is returning to the Father, they are to remain in the world to carry on the Father's work without him. Jesus states in verses 15 through 18, "My prayer is not that you take them out of the world, but that you protect them from the evil one. They are not of the world, even as I am not of the world. Sanctify them by the truth. Your word is the truth. As you sent me into the world, I have sent them into the world also. For them I sanctify myself, that they too may be sanctified." Sanctify, not exactly a word we regularly use, more like a churchy word, but it simply means to be set apart for God's special pleasure and use. Wouldn't we all like to think that we are sanctified? From verse 20 to the end of the chapter, Jesus is praying for all believers. In other words, for all of us that have been made a commitment to Christ. Let me read the first portion of his prayer for us. "My prayer is not for them alone. I pray also for those who believe in me through their message, that all of them may be one, Father, just as you are in me and I am in you. May they also be in us, so that the world may believe that you have sent me. I have given them the glory that you gave me, that they may be one as we are one, I in them and you in me. May they be brought to complete unity to let the world know that you sent me and have loved them even as you have loved me. Father, I want those you have given me to be with me where I am and to see the glory you've given me because the world loved me before the creation of the world." Jesus makes it clear that he desires that we believers remain connected to each other in unity and one spirit, the spirit he gave us. But he also wants us to be connected to both he and the Father in heaven. Pastor Dean talks about these connections often. We need to maintain both the horizontal connection with each other and the vertical connection with the Father. In this prayer, Jesus also talks a lot about glory. Another churchy word, but with a simple meaning. To glory something or someone is to lift up and give honor and praise for the beauty, excellence, and splendor, in this case God. Are we here at the Lakes sanctified and giving glory to the Lord in our actions and things we say and do? I believe we are, but we're a work in progress, I'm sure, and I look forward to seeing what God is in store for us.